Hey babe, happy 2023. But guys, it's a very sad day. I literally was like craving a matcha. I was ready to sit down, film this video, matcha in hand. There is a piece of hair in this glass. Oh, yum. Anyhow, sat down to film this video and literally climbing in the cupboards. I've lost my matcha. It's fine, we'll just have to get some more. But like when you get a pot, like they last a while, and this was like quite a fresh pot, which means I've got to buy a whole new one. But anyways, welcome back to the first video of 2023, which I'm really excited about. Not gonna lie, have been procrastinating it. That was a mouthful. Just because I feel like Vlogmas really, it was intense. It was very intense. I feel like I was just filming so much all the time, editing non-stop, on top of dance college in it as well. Like it was a lot. So I felt like that slightly drained me. Not that I don't love my YouTube family, but no, I'm glad I'm back. It just took a little bit of a, come on Imogen, scooch-a-mooch, which as you would have seen it from the title, it is indeed my New Year's resolutions, goals, a little bit of a catch-up, you know, all that good fun jazz. I feel like you're gonna learn a lot more about me when I tell you my resolutions, so this is gonna be interesting. But let's get into the video. Make sure you comment down below your New Year's resolutions, and you know, just get on the chit-chat. So this is my mood board. I'll probably, if anything, like insert an actual photo into the screen now, and I've literally applied it to like all of my devices just as like a constant reminder. Straight off the bat, looking at my mood board, I've basically got like the main themes that are kind of like running through my board is like travel, self-care, like hard work. I've also got like a little graduation picture because like guys, I graduate in like less than 6 months now, or 6 months. That's 3 years of my life that I have spent like dedicated to dance at a dance college, and I will have a degree in 6 months. I can't even tell you like the level of like overwhelming, like I'm kind of like proud, and I feel like that's not a thing to be ashamed of. Like I genuinely feel like, not that I'm trying to like big myself up, but I actually feel so proud that I have managed to get through 3 years of uni, because boys and girls, I will tell you, it's hard. It is so like physically and mentally draining. It is a joke. So I was so happy that it's one coming to an end. And I don't know, I just feel like within this year, like as much as I'll get a new chapter halfway through the year, like I'm moving on to a whole new like section of my life, which is so exciting, which I'll get into like a bit more about and like what I'm planning to do and whatnot. But yeah, so in terms of my mood board, there's loads of different themes, those little photos that mean a lot. Like I've got like a few fashiony photos in there, but then going on to like the more nitty-gritty bits and bobs of stuff. Basically, I used to always like write my New Year's resolution goals out, but I would always lose that piece of paper. So I was like, this year we're not gonna do that. We're gonna improve on that. So basically, I have a note in my phone that I literally am constantly referring to, and it's called 2023 goals and tracking. And basically I've split it into 5 different sections. So we've got financial goals, we've got social media goals, dance goals, personal goals, and manifesting. So I'm also like adding to this throughout the year, because I feel like it's also a lot just to sometimes sit down and be like, okay, I want to do this, this and this, when realistically, I don't know, in February I might think, you know what, I actually really want to do that at this point. So like this is something I can go back to, change, and just have on hand. Certain ones like I'm not going to read out, but like you'll get the general gist. So like financial goals, I want to set up a house ISA, which is very like, I feel like it's a very adult thing of me to do. Also, if you don't know what a house ISA is, it's basically like a help to buy, where you basically put money into a bank and it's interest, like that kind of thing. So a help to buy. So that was one of the things, like with the whole financial thing, I kind of want to be, not that I'm not sensible with my money, but like there's just like stupid things here and there where like I don't actually need to be spending that. Like my shopping problems really need to like just come down a bit. I go on way too many shopping trips, and I feel like this year is about the year of being sustainable with my wardrobe, making the right choices in terms of buying clothes that I'm going to rewear rather than just wear once, because that is a problem. As well as vintage. I was on Depop, I've moved over to vintage just because literally all my friends and like loads of you were saying vintage is so much better. So that is another thing towards my sustainable wardrobe, is that I'm posting like loads on there just so that clothes can get like a second lease of life. And then another thing that I really want to look into in terms of financial goals is I want to look into stocks and shares. I feel like I hear so much of it, like I feel like I need to educate myself in order to know which route to go down. I feel like there's a whole different world. Like I know that a lot of people do stocks as a living. Like I'm not looking more towards that. I'm just looking into like putting my money into places where it can benefit me, like putting money away for like a good 2 years, seeing what interest and what things I can get on that. I don't know, just to be a bit more financially savvy. I think that's the word. Social media goals. So basically I have targets that I want to hit within my social media. I also want to become way more consistent across all my platforms, because I feel like a lot of the time I kind of like stick to one, which there's nothing wrong with that. Like I'll have like a month where like I'm absolutely loving YouTube, but then like Instagram and TikTok will fall behind. So like I'm on about just being like more consistent in areas. Also in response to that, uni is gonna get so much more like, oh, it's really blinding today. Like I'm not complaining about the sun, but I'm loving it. But yeah, as uni kind of like revs up, dissertations building, going towards the end, we've got shows, we've got tours, like it's gonna get manic. So time blocking is something that I will be doing a lot of. If that's something people are interested in, I can do like a whole nother video on that, like maybe like a 5-minute video. That's like, it's really good where I can achieve all my goals in a day. I also really want to kind of like invest in my YouTube. Again, I'll be talking further on. Me and Jed are going to do a load of traveling this year, so I want to invest in my videos in terms of getting the best footage for you guys. So I kind of want to invest in certain types of cameras. Like I love it when YouTubers use like film cameras. I think it captures like a whole different essence of a video, but then becomes very like homely, like the old home movies. Like my dad used to make these ones when we were like so much younger, and like we've got, when we went to the British Virgin Islands, we've got like little like film cameras of that, and it's literally just the sweetest thing ever. And like as well as GoPros, I need to get myself a GoPro. Me and Jed are very active people. When we are on holiday, we like to do the water sports, all of that kind of thing, so I feel like one of those is definitely needed. Also, Byron has this camera, and I need to message him because he has this camera, and I think it's one of those 360 cameras, but I haven't been able to find them on the internet. He used them loads in his Australia vlogs for like little montages, and it just looks so cool. It's just like visually just trying to like spice things up. I don't know, I just want to spend more time editing. That's one of Jed's New Year's resolutions actually, is Jed's really teaching himself how to edit. He's watched so many YouTube videos, he's photoshopping, he's making b-rolls. Like I'm literally like a little proud mum, because he literally sits there in the evening and he's like editing, or like googling different ways that he can get better at editing. It's just really nice to see him like striving for something. And then in terms of dance goals, I literally got graduate as one of those. Not as if like I'm gonna fail this year, but it's just one of the things that I'm really excited about, like I was talking about earlier. In terms of my dissertation, I kind of want to have that done by March, just so that again I'm not stressing loads. So that kind of involves me working a lot. I've got 2 weeks off Feb half term, and then I've got 3 weeks off, I think April for Easter. Those 5 weeks I really want to get a lot done. And then another thing is that I want to strive for like 100% attendance. But last time I was actually really quite ill. Like I think I even had freshers flu, which I don't even know how that ended up happening, because a lot of the time, sometimes where I do overpack my week, and I don't know, say I've gone to an event the night before and I've woken up past my alarm, and I've thought, crap, I've just missed my first lesson. I don't want that. It's not happening. It's not happening in 2023. 100% attendance from here all the way until the way out, which is easily done. Like it's a really simple goal, but it's just something that I kind of like want to remind myself of. And then at personal goals, this was the thing where I was telling you like, oh, you're gonna learn a lot about me. So I've got quite a few of these. So yeah, one of the personal goals, which kind of falls into the thing that I was talking about earlier, which is becoming financially sensible. I've also said 2 takeaways a month maximum. This is one because like I do want to just like cook my own food, that kind of thing. I'm actually really enjoying cooking my own meals. I feel like it's also like 10 times healthier. It's also 10 times cheaper, because I'm sorry, Deliveroo, you pay for the food, which already has an increase because obviously Deliveroo take a percentage of whatever it is. Then you pay for a small order fee or not, but then you pay for delivery, and by the time you've ordered like a £9 dish, it'll be 20 quid. That's not happening. It's not happening in 2023. So me and Jenna said just to do like 2 takeaways a month as like cheat days, as well as we're also really striving to just eat good food. I'm not necessarily dieting. I don't necessarily diet just because of the amount of exercise that I do, but I do really enjoy eating healthy, because it sounds so stupid, but the difference that I find when I do eat healthy, like there's a whole nother level of like fuel that I find to my body when I am literally dancing 5 days a week. Okay, tidying up after myself. My parents will literally be like, oh yeah, no wonder that should be a New Year's resolution. And I'm a very messy person. I will hold my hands up to that. I try to say that I'm not, because in the end I do actually clean it up, and when I clean I do a very good clean. However, I am very much a person who will get things out, whether I've literally like just gotten changed out of one outfit, that outfit will probably be on the floor for about a week. So it is very much just cleaning up after myself. Again, these sound so bloody simple, but I don't know, yeah. Okay, now another personality trait of mine is that I'm really quite snappy. And when Jed was like going through, because I was like, oh babe, like do you want to read my New Year's resolution? He goes, I was like, I love these, and I was like, no wonder you do. But I think sometimes, I don't know where I get it from or like why I do it, But say like, I don't know, we'll be in a conversation or like I disagree with something, or I'm just very snappy. That is literally the only way I can describe it, but it's something that I kind of want to just like be a bit more chilled about. Like my dad, he's literally like the most chilled out person ever, in the sense that he's so hardworking, but say something externally has like factors his life, he'll literally be like, oh well, there's nothing we could do about it. Like he has such a positive outlook on life, and like I commend him so much for it, because if I could be like that, like I would. Even like when we were children and like we'd be crying about things, he'd literally be like, you're crying about something that's literally not going to matter to you in 2 months time, so why are you crying about it? And I'm like, this man is Yoda. Like I tell him that, I'm like, you are one of the 3 wise men. But yeah, I just need to stop snapping. It's not worth snapping about, and then obviously I'll cause an argument of some kind. We're not about that. I just need to sometimes chill out just a little bit. And then another thing that I'm really investing in is skincare. I love my skincare so much. I love my skincare so much. Yeah, I've really gotten some really good products over these past 2 weeks, which also, that's another video we could do, is like, I don't know, maybe we should try and include like, I don't know, January favourites, February favourites, things like that, like at the end of each month, just like different products that I found. That might be fun. Maybe we should do that, because I looked the skincare ones I found recently, I've literally noticed a massive difference. Travel goals, I have got 5 places. 5 places is not going to be cheap, but we're going to try. Miami, Australia, New York, Malibu and Hawaii. Now I don't think Malibu and Hawaii, or maybe New York, are going to be possible this year, but I'm going to try. As soon as I graduate, I've already actually booked one of the holidays, which is Miami. I'm so excited. We're doing like a Miami tour, a Miami road trip, if you will. We're going down to the Keys, we're doing Orlando. Oh my god guys, I've actually persuaded my parents that we're going to do Epcot and Universal. I was like, there's no doubt about it. Like there is no doubt about it. I'm pretty sure the Avengers one is in the Florida, I think it's the Universal, or is it Disney? Because Avengers have, yeah, it's Disney that has Avengers now, isn't it? Yeah, either way, I need to go and see it. Like I need to. So that is actually like a little family trip that we've booked with me, dad, mum and Jed, which I'm really excited about. That should be super fun. As well as me and Jed also have our travel goals this year. We really want to do Thailand, and I've actually got like a tour, like a list, because I know that sometimes it takes a little bit of a while like planning it. So I have actually sorted that all out, and we've got a route. We haven't booked anything yet though, which we probably should. But we've actually got that all like planned out, of which we are then hoping to go over to Australia from, because obviously like it's kind of close. So that could be really exciting. I don't think we'd be in Australia for Christmas, but obviously like they have a different season to us where that is the time that it warms up. Graduate, Miami, Thailand, Australia. If that happens, I'm gonna be so excited. I'm gonna be so excited. And then the last one is manifesting, which is a very small list at the moment because I'm still just like trying to find different things that I want to do. But one of them I'm just gonna leave for now, but the other one is that I really want to shoot with a brand this year. My manager has actually asked that I kind of like send over a list of like brands that I really want to work with this year, which I need to get done. However, I really want to shoot like with a brand. I really love working like one-on-one with brands themselves. When I did my Jack Wheels edit, oh my god, that was actually like one of the best days of my life. The day was so amazing. I went in, I had my hair and makeup done, we sorted out the outfits, we packed suitcases, we went to the streets of London. It was such a great day. I can't even explain it, and just like that kind of thing, like I absolutely love. So that's one of the things that I'm manifesting. And then moving on to the whole tracking thing that I was on about, is basically I've got January to December, I've got like different categories. I've literally made like a table. So I've got savings of like how much I'm saving each month, how much I'm earning each month, how many TikToks I've posted, how many Instagrams I've posted, and then lessons missed, which should be 0 every single month. And then I've also, under that, I've got like grocery shopping of like how much I'm spending on groceries in like a month, just so that I can track, just so I'm aware. I don't know, I feel like just being aware is like a very good thing, so that's what we're aiming for. As far as that goes, that is kind of like what I've got going on. So yeah, it's one of those things where I'm so excited for this year. Don't get me wrong though, I might have just said like a million amazing things that are going to happen. Life is life. I can guarantee that there's probably going to be some road bumps and problems, and I'm probably going to have a million different cries about a million different things. It's obviously just like what we show to social media is very different. I feel like that was the thing in December. Everyone was showing like the highlights of their life, but that is the thing, like when people put things on the internet, it is the best of the best, and a lot of the times people don't share the downfall. Like obviously I've said that I'm wanting to do a load of traveling this year, and I feel very grateful in the sense that I can and hopefully we'll be able to do these things. I think what I'm trying to get is that I don't want people to like compare to my goals. Everyone is at a different point in their lives, and that is completely fine. Everyone is on their own unique journey, and that is what makes you you. Yeah, I think that's just what I'm trying to get at. Anyways, nice little catch up. I think hopefully I'll probably do another catch up soon. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I feel like it's a nice little like step into 2023. I'll probably see you next with a little vlog. And yeah, thank you so much if you have watched this far into the video. Sending you lots of loves, hugs and kisses. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, like down below, you know all that good jazz. And yeah, hopefully I will see you in the next one.